Allow me to beg for your indulgence for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lethabo and I pass my humble greetings to you all. 2014 has been a year of remarkable outcomes. Those who have drafted their resolutions at the beginning of the previous year, I now believe that they are content with what they have reaped. Same as those who have planted seeds at the beginning of the previous year, I now believe that they are content with what they have harvested. However, there are those who failed, but failure is nothing but just a stepping stone to success. A wise man once said, and I quote, "Turn failure into fertilizers so that you can use it to grow." Now, this is the perfect time of the year where we should all start drafting our new resolutions. This is the perfect time of the year where we should all start pondering about our new innovative ideas. I have always had many brilliant ideas in my mind, but none of them has been achieved before. Then I sat down and tried to come to my senses. Then finally, I realized that I did not input any action in any of my ideas. Now this tells me that ideas without actions are simply worthless. And I also realized that most of us spend half of our time in reaching for things we could have only if we did not spend half of our time. This means that we spend a lot of time in wishing, dreaming, thinking, meditating, or even fantasizing about our own dreams, not noticing that actually time waits for no man, that at the end it is then when we notice that we actually have less time to achieve our dreams. Now, many of us don't really know the difference between a dream and a goal. Well, a dream is just a dream, and a goal is a dream with a deadline. So it is just too useless to have a dream with no deadline. Come on, it's like playing soccer with no scoring pole or scoring net. After all, there is no way you can score a goal. Now, this is the perfect time where we should all start working hard in order to achieve great grades. This is the perfect time where we should all start working hard in order for all of us to sign in the world of success. Whether you might be having a baby while still in school, whether you come from the richest family or even the poorest of them all, no one of us here has their parents' payslips pasted on their foreheads. That is none of our business. Whether you are the oldest in your classroom or even the youngest, whether you are the oldest in the school or even the youngest, whether you have both parents or even none of them, we all have the capabilities and the abilities to achieve what we want to achieve. We all have what it takes to sign in the world of success, ladies and gentlemen. Now I point it out loud and I say, dream no small dreams, for they have no power to move the hearts of men. If you can dream it, it means that you can do it, and that all our dreams can come true only if we have courage to pursue them. Now, it seems like most of us have already made conclusions on what is impossible and on what is possible. For instance, most of us have already told ourselves that we can never achieve a percentage of 80 in mathematics. And indeed, we're not achieving that. Why? Because we have already told ourselves so. Now, this tells me that the difference between impossible and possible lies in the person's determination. If you tell yourself that this is impossible, it is going to be impossible. And if you tell yourself that this is possible, it is indeed going to be possible. Now, I have learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The late Mr. Nelson Mandela once said, and I quote, "The brave man is not he who does not have fear, but it is he who conquers that fear." Now, in conclusion, I would like to say thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle. It is high time we start motivating each other, we start guiding each other so that we can all be in the right path of life. And let us remember to be broad-minded as elephant ears. And let us all remember to remove the word impossible from our vocabularies. With all those ways, I thank you for your answer.